which is the card of Aries. She's kind of always thinking, okay, how can I be better? How can I do this? Especially with her rising in Gemini, and the sun in Aries. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie. Welcome if it's your first time. I'm going to get right to the reading. Just a reminder, it is intuitive based, it's not fact based, so please don't treat it as like true or false or that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind. Today I'm doing this about Lady Gaga. I wasn't requested to do this, I just decided to do it because of House of Gucci has come out and there's been a lot of criticism about it, so I just want to pick up the energies to see if we can learn from it. So let me read her chart. Her sun is in Aries, her moon is in Scorpio, and her rising is in Gemini. I can definitely see her rising being in Gemini. So her past, I get Knight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Moon. So I have a strong feeling that in the past, maybe even the beginning of her career, I feel like she had to kind of chase things. I mean, she is in yoga and I can definitely relate to that. Very hardworking. I actually, a friend of mine used to teach her yoga, which is just a little fun fact to throw in there. She said she was always gracious. I have heard other things, not so great things about her, but I'm not going to focus on that because I feel like this is for the highest good. And I'm all about, in this channel, I'm all about transforming negative into positive and seeing things from not necessarily a positive perspective, but how we can learn and grow. So I do see she had to let go of some friends. She had to really think about her career and what she wanted to do, and she kind of had to let go of a part of herself. That's what I see. So the present being Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So at this current moment, I'm not sure if she's dating anybody. I don't necessarily see that, but I see that she's letting go of some of the people that work for her. She's not necessarily pleased with the direction she was given. I see particularly about the House of Gucci. I feel like she was kind of convinced to doing it. She's very convincible, and her moon is in Scorpio. Yes. Oh gosh, people always talk about people with their moons in Scorpios and they're like, it's one of the hardest. Moon in Scorpio and moon in Capricorn are some of the hardest to live with, and I can kind of see why, because she's kind of drawn to the darkness. I can pick that up very strongly, but she's had to let go of some people around her. She's not pleased with them. I actually see her like yelling at them and stuff. I feel from this has a temper. Typical Aries. I feel like Aries, we don't gel because of that. A lot of Aries I know get very hot-headed, very quick-tempered. And so I see her doing that with people behind the scenes, and I think she's somebody that's very difficult to work for. I can just pick that up. So with the future being Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Okay, so there's going to be somebody that comes into her life, kind of like that guy she was engaged to. I always say this about people with strong placements in Gemini, like the Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, I would refrain from any substances, drinking, drugs. I recommend actually being sober, because it can be your demise, and I see that happening with her. I see lots of battling with addiction behind the scenes, and it's going to continue a lot. Some people are going to try to step in, get like an uncle. Her parents aren't really that involved, even though she loves her parents, and it's almost like they receive from her, so they don't really criticize her. But somebody older, an uncle type person, she doesn't have to be related to them, is going to step in and say, hey, we need to get this together. You need to work on yourself. You have some healing to do. So at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, which is the card of Aries, she's kind of always thinking, okay, how can I be better? How can I do this? Especially with her rising in Gemini, and the sun in Aries. She always wants to dominate. She wants to be stronger. She wants to be better. But she needs to learn to just chill sometimes, which she has difficulty doing. So Seven of Water, which is Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and Queen of Swords. So there's almost like a battle with someone. I think this might be the person she's letting go of. 3 of Wands and 8 of Wands. She's so this person, it could be a guy, but they have very feminine energy, and they're snapping at each other behind the scenes. I feel like this person might be a manager, business manager. In fact, I strongly think it's a business manager, that they do not get along. They like snap at each other, bark at each other. Let's see. And it's not going well at all. It's not going how she thought, or either of them thought, because it's almost like they were put together by somebody else. They were recommended to one another, but it's not going well at all. The person who introduced them was like, you guys are going to get along great and all that kind of stuff, but it's not working out like that. So 8 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Messenger, which is Knight of Swords. Okay, so yes, this person is very devious. You know, I really believe everybody comes into our life as a teacher. You know, they say everybody's a mirror. I don't believe that. I believe everybody's a teacher. And I think the lesson that this person, this manager person, came into her life to teach her is to calm down, but ended up doing the opposite. And with King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, this business person, I strongly feel like it's a business manager. I strongly feel that, because they're attached to her makeup and her accessories. This person is going to be very vengeful, and we're going to hear about them. They're going to come out with like a book and stuff like that later about how they were treated by her. It's not going to be good. So I recommend all Aries, please learn to calm down. If you have your moon in Scorpio, same thing, but particularly Aries, I feel like a lot of them are very hot-headed and quick to make assumptions instead of calming down. So highly recommend all Aries watching this, meditate, think about things before you jump to conclusions, because people will remember. You might not remember. I feel like Aries, they're like quick to make assumptions and then they forget, but people will remember. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video. Take care.